be noticed for the right thing and then also not the wrong thing. So go back and get mentally focused, stay what my job is, go do my job, and then at the end of the night, let that scoreboard show it. So that's the simple way to handle it.
Yeah, this week is bogus, really. I mean, I'm just going to keep it real. We got a job to do, and there's so much extra stuff. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, but when you're hired in somewhere and you're told that you got to win this game, and that game, and then you're given a week of just straight distractions, it's difficult. But the thing that I think everyone has to understand is these are 14, 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old kids.
With Instagram accounts.
Yeah, and that makes it a lot worse now. I don't even want to get into that. That got me fired up now.
Man, it's not 1977.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's just so much stuff that they're distracted by now. We got to be able to get them to lock in for 2.5 hours every day to get ready for 2.5 hours on Friday night. And the team that does that the best is the team that wins that game. That's just what it comes down to. It's that simple. It's the prep that you put in is what determines whether you win or lose on Friday. And yesterday we had a really good day. Today we had a decent day. It wasn't a really good day. But we don't have a lot of really good days. So to say that because today was only a decent day, we're in trouble. No, we don't typically have that because it's a lot to get guys to understand the work, the process, and loving that process to be able to be successful. Look how long it took that last group that we just graduated to understand that the process is what makes you successful. I mean, just think about it. We had those guys for 4 years, and we won the last one with them. You know what I'm saying? We got there twice. But other than that, we would make it past the regional finals and the state semis because the process wasn't what it needed to be all the way through. And that's what it comes down to. And that's so real because we lost the Covington Catholic semifinals. It was a punt. Snap over the head on a punt. That wasn't taken serious for weeks going into the playoffs because it had been so long since we punted in the game.
Yeah.
And then that right there was the difference. We were down for the first time the whole year after that. And we couldn't overcome it. So that process is so important, and getting these kids to understand it now when it looked easy for the group in front of them. It looked easy. So now it's just taking us that much more. And the coaching staff that is able to get the kids to understand that prep is what prepares you to win or lose. The best is the one that's going to have a successful team.
Yeah, because that success, when you have a championship year like last year, it is kind of a double-edged sword because those guys that are stepping up feel like they were a part of that and they can just step right in and take off right where where that last team left off.
Yeah, can't put that team together again. Not possible.
That's a good point.
You start looking at the numbers, at least as far as points go. We're at about what we've scored is about 112 points on the season. They've scored 95 in 2 games. They won 40-7 over Graves, 55-0 over Christian County. So obviously they're a team that can put points on the board just like we are. So what do you expect? What's rolling through your mind getting ready, Coach Love?
Which one of our team will show up on Friday night? To be honest with you, I'm more worried about that. They're talented. You know, they got a really good running back in the England kid and 15 to get receiver. They're like a lot of talented kids that you know score from anywhere. So it's just not about stop numbers. It's not trying to just control what they're doing and while they're doing it, limit our mistakes and make sense. You can't give them short field. You can't give them opportunity after opportunity. So for us, we got to come in and do our job, tackle well, and then try to keep
ask you about
those
Thursday right here,
under
and
control.
then we'll come back. We mentioned, we alluded to early on, because obviously that was Wednesday night, talking about Thursday, Fellowship of Christian Athletes event on Thursday. You guys go and talk to the guys.
Yeah, and talk about it had a 1977 1973 feel to it. Pastor Kevin Pascal was there, and he prayed with the guys, and then Kevin Chatelier. Kevin Chatelier played in one of the greatest football games here that I've ever seen. 1973, we play in Madisonville. This place is packed. It's 2 degrees. It's freezing. Kevin Pascal is a quarterback. It comes down to they had Madisonville backed up down here. The ball pops up. Kevin falls on it. Tilghman wins 2-0. And this place went nuts. But we had a great message for the guys. They were real receptive to it. And FCA is a great tool.
It is. It's a wonderful organization. When we come back, we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll come back and get set to go here. We're about 8 minutes away from kickoff. Teams will be coming out on the field here momentarily, and we'll talk player profile and game ball delivery and all that, the coin toss, and we'll get you set to go for the 112th meeting between Tilghman and Mayfield. It's all coming up right after this. Here on Super Talk, it's the Qdoba pregame show.
If you like flame-grilled steak with a perfect hit of heat, then listen closely, because Qdoba has your next meal all figured out. Steak it up a notch with habanero lime steak at Qdoba. It's tender steak, freshly sautéed with habanero sauce, lime juice, and cilantro. Don't settle for the ordinary.
Man, how many games
Add habanero
before the
lime
state
steak
win
to your
last
bowl,
year?
burrito, or nachos today, because it's only around for
That's what I'm saying. They
Order
came
now
out
from the Qdoba
and
app.
put a
And
whooping
Qdoba
on
is the home of the Tornado Talk Coaches Show.
Yeah.
Stop by, say hi to the coaches Wednesday, 6 to 7 p.m. Enjoy a burrito and
That had
drink
to
for
be
only
special for
$10.99.
those boys, man.
Your